Hi everyone, I am here with an update on the pheasant front. I am outside in the peacock pen and we have some announcements. So we have a new arrival who's behind me that I'll talk about in just a minute. We also have two pheasants who have left us. So we said goodbye to Ziggy, a beautiful Lady Amherst pheasant. Ziggy was with us for about 8 or 9 years. He lived a good long life and he did pass away from old age in early June. Sadly, we also said goodbye to Larry a few weeks ago. Larry was a ring-necked pheasant, as some of you may remember. He had a condition that prevented him from absorbing calcium, so he appeared injured. We took him to the vet. The vet performed x-rays and discovered he had multiple former fractures from before the time that he came to West Place, and he had very brittle bones, and it was actually a miracle that he had been with us for so long. Larry sadly could not be saved, and he was humanely euthanized. So what that means is that we now have space for a new pheasant, and behind me you will see NewPhe. Is a temporary name for our new pheasant. He's with Bo. So this new ring-necked pheasant, NewPhe, came to us just on Tuesday from Long Island. He was hit by a car, was severely injured, was emaciated, was full of worms, also had lead poisoning, and it's believed that he was part of a stocking program on Long Island where pheasants are farmed, they are released out at certain locations for hunting, and these animals have no survival skills. They are not able to survive in the wild. They are either hunted or they face an even worse fate when they cannot find food and they starve to death, or they're hit by cars or similar fates. So NewPhe here was actually found on the side of the road. He was nearly dead, and the wildlife center out in Hampton Bays was able to treat him, and he made a full recovery, and he's been with them for months, but he needed a permanent place to live. And when the wildlife center contacted us, this was back in April when we had 4 pheasants, and we really weren't in a good position to take him in. Bo, who was also shot and also came from Long Island, was actually living in the chicken house still, and it wasn't until, sadly, we said goodbye to Larry and Ziggy that we now had space for this new pheasant. So we agreed to take him. As I said, he arrived on Tuesday. We have quickly introduced him to Bo. So he's making friends. He is also exploring his new area. He is meeting the peacocks, the partridges. But the reality of this situation is we cannot take in animals. We cannot help animals. We cannot help other organizations without the financial support. And sadly, it almost seems as if nobody cares. So the Wildlife Center did a fundraiser in advance of the new pheasant coming to us. It raised $0, not a one, not a single donor contributed. And I will say the Wildlife Clinic made a donation to us. It covers the first few months of NewPhe's care, but he can live to be 10 years old or longer. And it costs about $30 a month to care for a pheasant. That is just basic care. So we're talking about $3,600 for 10 years of care. So we do need your support. We cannot continue to take in animals. We cannot continue to help other organizations who do not have permanent homes, who cannot provide the ongoing care that West Place does without financial support. That's really just the cold hard reality of animal welfare. These animals don't pay for themselves. We don't get any funding from governments, from their annual budgets. We are reliant on donations. So please join us in welcoming NewPhe, our new pheasant, and please make a donation to support his ongoing care here at West Place as he continues to recover. You can also sponsor NewPhe for $30 a month. You will get photos and video updates. You'll have a chance to learn more about his story and follow his journey as he progresses here at West Place. So join us in welcoming a new member of the farm family, but also please support our work so that we can continue to help these animals who really deserve second chances and who have been set up for failure by others, but are beautiful, brave, and courageous birds that deserve a home like West Place. Thank you.